Hi, Karen and Pancho here from the Columbus Happy Hour Food Tour with the Columbus Happy Hour Food Tour Extra.
Yes, and we're coming to you live from aboard the beautiful Norwegian Encore as we sail towards Miami.
In our beautiful balcony. I don't know if you can see the sea or not. Hopefully you're trying to get a picture of that.
Yes.
Well, today we're going to talk about some junk fees.
Yes.
What are we talking about? Well, we're not talking about like the mandatory like tips for large parties, you know, that's clearly written on every menu that I've seen.
Yes.
Yeah,
clearly.
We agree with those.
Printed clearly.
What we're talking about are things that you might see often by surprise, usually by surprise actually, like convenience fees, transaction fees, service charges, kitchen fees, facilities fees. I don't even understand what half of these are, and they don't even explain them. And they, like I said, they're surprises at the end of your bill. Ew, I don't like those. I've seen them here in Columbus when we're eating out, anywhere from 1% to 3%. And anyways, I don't know about you, but when I go to a restaurant, I go for a nice, relaxing meal. I don't want to have to scour through the menu to try to find the fine print where they say they're going to have some kind of a fee for whatever reason.
Yes.
And it just makes the experience have a sour taste in my mouth as I leave the restaurant.
I just don't like them. I remember one particular restaurant where I saw that they had the fee and I just didn't want to go. It's just a turnoff to me because I feel like it's just an added ripoff. But that's just me.
Yeah, I just totally get it. So I did a little bit of research and I did want to talk about the difference between a tip and a service charge. So by law, a tip has to go to the server and your tip directly to the server unless they agree to pool the tips, and then it will be split amongst all the servers. But a service charge is not that at all. It is up to the owner of the business to decide how they're going to direct the service charges. So if you see those, that's to me is even worse. It's the worst thing.
Yeah, and the thing is, sometimes you don't even see it on the menu because they put it in the fine print.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, you know, I just
you
don't
have to
like
stare
it.
on the menu for the fine print. Okay, so why are restaurants saying that they need to have these? Like, why is the industry saying? Well, here's what I've been reading, that you know, they have to pay credit card processing fees. People don't like seeing higher prices on the items. And number 3, they need to compensate for all the regulatory issues and hiring and higher food prices, etc. You know what I'd like? I'd like it to be, even not just restaurants for me, I would like everything to be like it is in Europe. Like the taxes and everything are included on the prices. That's just a side note.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's deal with the credit card charges first. You know, they really bother me because most of us do use credit cards now for convenience sake. You know, it used to be like a lot of cash. I hardly ever use cash anymore.
Yeah.
Well, here's an alternative for you, restaurants. Why don't you just give a cash discount instead of charging extra to use your credit card? Let's talk about how they claim that people don't like seeing higher prices. Now, personally, would you rather see a surprise 3% fee at the end or a little bit more on the upfront cost? Like, for example, if something costs $6 now, wouldn't you rather see it be $6.15?
Yes,
I
absolutely.
mean, I would rather have that.
Yes.
And maybe you'd say, oh, $6.15 is a weird number. That's okay.
That's all right.
It's all right. It still looks like $6. I think it's in your favor. It looks more like $6 instead of $6.15.
Absolutely.
Okay, and then let's talk about the higher costs of running your business. That's their third claim. All right, well, I have ideas from worst to best about this whole situation.
Okay, let's hear your ideas.
So number 1 is to have very, very clear disclosures on your menu in big print and on the doors
Yes.
of the restaurant before you even enter.
I think there is one particular facility or restaurant that has it on the door that they do charge.
That is true. They have a
That-
facilities
yes,
fee insurance.
yes,
I
and
know what you're
they do.
talking about,
Yes,
and they
they
do,
do.
and I think that's fair.
Yes,
I don't think it's right, but I think it's fair.
yes.
Okay, a second. This is the second worst. Would be to have a minimum sale. Now that might hurt us in happy hours because we have, we like to go
Yes.
for the lesser expensive options. But it seems counterintuitive to charge people who support you and buy a big meal to be charging. I mean, they are paying higher tips,
Yes.
for your waiters. It seems counterintuitive to actually be charging them even more to eat there.
Yes.
Because the percentage of a higher amount is a even higher amount.
Yes.
Okay, the third worst idea is just raise your prices a little bit. Come on.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get then.
Yes. I like to see things up front. That's just me. Be up front.
Okay, and the best idea, is just absorb the cost.
Yeah.
That's the cost of doing business
it's the
in
cost of doing-
today's society.
That's right.
Because,
I just don't like them. Personally, it offends me when I see them. Okay? Because sometimes we go with a budget, okay, for happy hour, it's
Right.
going to be $30.
Right.
And then you have everything with a tip. You know what we're
Right.
going to get in
Yeah, we
advance
planned it.
because it's planned.
Right.
And then you go, and then all of a sudden, nowhere you sometimes see these
No.
things, and you see on your
because
receipt.
we're not used to looking
Yeah,
for it as
you-
a customer because these
Yeah.
are rather new. So I don't,
Yeah.
and like I said, I don't want to have to scour through the menu. It's just ridiculous.
Yes, it's absolutely outrageous what they're doing.
And-
And the thing is, the guy can be using my 3% that I have to pay as, his family vacation budget. I don't like
we
that.
don't know.
I think it's offensive to me.
Yeah, they don't say exactly.
Yeah.
They'll say like a transaction fee. Is that for the credit card? We don't know. Facilities fee. What does that mean?
Yeah.
They want to charge you for watching TV. I don't even know what these mean. I think
Yeah.
they're just all bad.
And they're outlawed in certain states.
They
I think
are.
California is one of them.
Yeah, I think
That
so. But we
says-
have them here in Ohio.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah,
It's really
they're
bad.
awful. So, anyways, what are we to do about these? And I think we are going to have a very controversial idea. But I really can't think of another way, especially if you come in with a budget and then all of a sudden you see this fee, but you have a certain amount of money that you're going to spend. The only alternative you have, because you don't want to be charged with theft at the restaurant, is to lessen the service tip.
That's
And I
right.
hate to do that. I don't want to do that.
And some people from the research that you were showing me said that's what they've been doing.
That's what people have been doing.
If they see a facilities fee or whatever junk fee that they see, they minus that from the tip. So waitresses and waiters are losing out when the when the restaurant has
It's
that kind
all.
of a fee.
It's just all bad.
So what's going to eventually happen is these people are going to quit. It is just not a good idea.
And hopefully go to a restaurant that doesn't have
That's
these
right.
fees.
That's right.
Well, what do you think about these fees, and what do you think is a good solution? I mean, maybe the best solution is to write our local Ohio officials, state officials, and say that we don't want them and we want them outlawed.
Yeah, be like California.
Yeah, this is
Illegal.
Yeah, they're just not good. I
Yeah,
don't
be
want them at all.
upfront. Yeah, that's just what I say. Be straightforward.
Okay,
Well,
well, I think that's an important topic, and if you've got an idea or a solution, or if you're a restaurant and you want to talk about it with us, hey, you can in the comments section
that's
below.
right.
All right, folks, don't forget, okay, do not forget, we provide a lot of great reviews on happy hours, and we have these happy hour extras on we think are really important issues. And so for that reason, you need to subscribe.
That's right.
And please press the like button if you like our videos, even if you don't want to subscribe.
That's right.
Okay, folks, that's all for us today. Join us for another review soon or another happy hour extra.
Huh?
Bye-bye.
That's true.